Hi chat. So I may have slammed my fist on my desk so hard that it killed OBS. Are we back, chat? Chat, are we back? Chat? Are we back, chat? Hello, chat. Hi. Hi, Raven, you're shooting it? Yep, welcome to, was that a bit or did you genuinely fuck up? I hit my hand on my desk so hard that it, made OBS crash. It was not a bit. I made OBS close somehow. Oh, now you do it! Never mind the fact that I was standing on the motherfucking ground for, I don't know what, half a fucking hour shooting at it with arrows, running around it in circles. I fucking stood on the platforms waiting for it to punch me. I tried climbing, I tried doing all of that, and now it decides that it wants to punch something. Oh, just raw, unfiltered, concentrated, pure art happening in front of me right now. Just do it! Why can't I grab on? Why? I cannot grab it? I can't grab the hands? It's got fluff on it, it's got hair, so that means I can grab it, but it didn't want to let me grab it. I don't know. What the fuck, dude? I'm pressing all of the fucking available buttons. Don't worry, chat. We just have to wait out the next, like, 20-minute long fucking cycle for it to punch again, and then we get another attempt. What are you backing away for? Do something! Please! Please, I feel like I'm in the line of the fucking DMV. Just do something! Just grab it. Just grab the hand. Grab the hand. Do something. Do. Why? Just you can't do anything. Nothing works. It's fine. Nothing ever happens. It's fine. I'm just. It's okay. Maybe if I teabag him, he'll actually, like, fucking do something instead of, like, forgetting I exist. I don't know. Like, can you fucking just do something? Do anything? I've tried everything, dude. What do you want me to do? This last sliver of health has taken 45 fucking minutes! I just want to finish the fucking game, dude. I just want to be done. Why does nothing in this game make any fucking logical sense? Just do something! Just please, please do something. Please, 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 do anything. I don't know. I guess we go back to trying to go up again. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe it'll do something different suddenly by doing the exact same thing for the 500 millionth time. You're supposed to climb the hand when he punches. Ah! Ah! Yeah! I'm gonna try to do that. Ah! I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at the game. The game is pissing me the fuck off because I've pressed the climb button 100 fucking times and he's just like, I don't feel like it. And then he doesn't want to punch, he doesn't want to do the punch, he just wants to stomp, he just wants to do his little fucking stompies over and over and over again. Please, please, do something! Do something! Please! It's great loving this. Yeah, well, you know, I'm sure a lot of people used to find a lot of entertainment in watching a fucking lion in a fucking cage at the circus getting poked and prodded repeatedly until it fucking bites somebody's goddamn head off. How about you, when I press the climb button, you actually do it? Chad, have you noticed that the vital is like gone suddenly? It's not there anymore. Why isn't it there anymore? Why isn't it show anymore? Does it only show with the sword out? It does, okay. I found it. I found the hidden vitals. I found it. I found them. I found them. I found the vitals. I found it. I found it. I found the hidden vital. I found the hidden vital. I found the hidden vital. Are you happy now? My hidden vital found. Beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop boop boop. Beep boop beep boop beep boop. Hidden vital located. Vital locator robots confirms. Hidden vital located. Look, chat. Look, it's right there. This is actually like making me pull my hair out, you know this? I would like to have a word with the devs. I just want to talk to them. I just want to talk. I just like a little chit chat about maybe making a game that doesn't make you fucking suicidal. I don't know. Please, 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 please! Chat, I am about to turn this shit off and just go watch the last Colossus and the rest of the game on YouTube. Like, honest to fucking God. Holy shit, this is insufferable. Is this, like, oh, wow. Art. I love art. I love me some art. I love some artistic choices. I sure do. I sure love the art in my veins. Feed it to me through a funnel. Fucking, I don't know, I'll butt chug that art. It's so delicious. I love, just bypass my liver with all that art straight to my brain. Fuck it, you know what? Just give me IV infusions every fucking day of the, but. You see it more like a puzzle game. It's really fun. Yeah, well, I could see having like screws like twisted into my tits as a puzzle too, like, you know. But I'm quite frankly, it doesn't feel very puzzly. Like, puzzle fights are fine. I have no issue with puzzle fights. I play me some fucking motherfucking Phantom Hourglass, one of my favorite games. I like the Zelda bosses that have puzzle mechanics. I got no problem with that. I like puzzle bosses once in a while. What this is fucking an electrode in my asshole, being cranked to the fucking maximum and just like inducing psychosis in my fucking brain via rectal probe. I'm tired, man. Just do the fucking just do the punch. Please just give me the fucking, just give me your goddamn hand. Holy fucking Christ. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Oh my god, oh, this is the remake. That oops. Is this also the remake? Oh, there's like the PS3 version, I guess. Watch the 15 Fight 2 Mall that they get it right. No, I'm good. Story stuff on the way to the 16th that you're not seeing here, by the way. Oh, that sucks. If you find me a video of it, I'll watch it. part? Oh. Well, it's too bad that the most important piece of story in the game is prefaced by, like, the most insufferable fucking dog shit imaginable. That's really unfortunate. But I don't know, I guess it's the art, you know? The art. I'm feeling the art right now. Hey, remember how I literally tried to do that like 1,000 fucking times? And not once did, when I pressed the grab button, did he grab the hand? Not a single fucking time. I don't know how much more correctly I can press the jump and grab button in the exact same fucking position. I'm sorry, you're right. I was aiming for the part that normally, like, looks climbable, which is, like, the hairy parts of the Colossi. But no, just a random part of, like, near sort of the wrist on the skin part is what, yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry I didn't figure that part out. Colossus. Cutscene. So I have a link to a no commentary playthrough with the Jordan part. Yeah, sure, send it. Look, guys, we're playing the game. We beat it. We beat the number 15. We're on our way to the last one. Isn't this great? Do you really need to RP walk here, dude? Unfortunately, this is the one part that I was spoiled on. It is sad. I'll give it that. What system is the remake on? Is it PS4 or 5? 4? Hmm. My big question is just, does the remake also control like you are a little dung beetle piloting a shitball? Or do the buttons actually work when you press them? Okay, them wearing skirts is a vibe. Is that what you're calling this? Would you? Would you this? What do I say to that question? Why me? Why? Why do I have to answer that?
There's nothing quite like a fresh glass of water. But how fresh
The monster
is
connoisseur,
water?
I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Kind of. Mentioning Art of the 15th Colossus splitting Raymond in half. Yeah, go for it. I hope you mean literally, because that's how it fucking felt. Well, that's not how it felt. That's what I wished would have happened. I wish a giant stone sword came crashing through my fucking apartment and killed me. Like, you know what this game is? It's like... I don't know if any of you guys did this in, like, elementary school, but I did. Where we had, like, an animal expert person come into the classroom, and they brought in an owl. I think it was a great horned owl or something like that. It was a big fucking owl. And... basically, the whole science experiment was to see the way that they effectively swallow their prey whole and don't digest the bones, and so they gave us an owl turd to dig through to find the perfectly preserved, undigested, perfectly intact mouse skeleton in the owl pellets. I don't know if it was poop or they throw it up or whatever. I don't remember exactly, but it's basically like digging through shit to find a cool thing in the middle, and that's like a thing that you just do once and then never again. And that's kind of how I feel about this game. There's a cool thing in the middle, but you have to dig through a giant pile of shit to get to it. So I don't think I'll play it again. Just artistically, aesthetically, like theme, musically, everything about it is really, really good. There's so much about this game that is really cool. It is just unfortunately wrapped in a thick, inches thick layer of turd. My some of my fave ever. I love turds. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not the only one that has this sentiment about the way the game controls. I was looking up to some... I was literally, like, looking up solutions to, like, okay, maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Like, maybe I was just like there's something I was missing, there was buttons I wasn't pushing, and I was looking at all this shit up and I couldn't find a goddamn thing. It's just fucking clunky as shit, and just the controls just don't like to do things sometimes. And it's just like, I don't know. I cannot sit through that past a certain point. Like, and I've played a lot of really, really fucking frustrating games. Like go back to me playing through Armored Core 6. That entire time, I was like having a fucking aneurysm playing that game. But it was like, you know what? Most of my frustration was just like, okay, this game is really goddamn hard. It didn't control like anything I had played before, you know, and it was like a misalignment of expectations of certain things. But it's also like a really, really fucking hard. It's a hard game, and it was really fucking frustrating, but I pushed through because there was a lot I liked about it. This game, the controls just feel like an obstacle. It doesn't feel like a choice. It doesn't feel like it was intentional at all to me. It just felt like shit the whole time, and I just couldn't take it anymore. It's too much. It comes a point where it's like, if your artistic decision is to piss you off, it's not, I don't know. I don't want to fucking deal with it, man. Because like, this is really, really cool. I love this aesthetic. I love the idea of like fighting giant colossal fucking mysterious beings, but I wish it actually controlled like a video game instead of fucking just, I don't know. I was like, because I like when controls are immersive, it always really felt like I was in there not being able to climb it, similar to Katamari and how you gotta use C controllers, not thingies, I mean, not all controllers. Analog 6, yeah, but like, with Katamari, like, it's a little like weird and unintuitive at first, but it clicks at a certain point. Like, it starts to make sense, and it's like you can kind of get a feel for it, and then it's like, okay, it's unusual, but you can work with it. At no point did this feel like that. It just felt like nothing was working. I'm not comparing the controls being similar, just being immersive. Well, no, I know what you mean, but like I'm saying, like on the level of like, okay, with Katamari, like, it's weird at first, but then it starts to make sense for like what the game is when you're playing the game. But in this, it's like, okay, the points where it's like, okay, I can feel like, okay, this is meant to feel like a struggle, it's meant to feel slow and like difficult, and like, yeah, the like, you know, he kind of fumbles around, and that's fine. That's fine. But when I'm literally jumping at the same fucking spot as that other video, pressing the climb button, and it's just like, no, sorry, you're missing the exact fucking pixel, or like it's just deciding not to fucking work, I don't know what to do about that. And I know everyone's like, oh, well, it was fine for me. And like, well, it wasn't fine for me. Like, it was it was not responsive at all. It didn't feel like I was in control of anything. Like, it just felt temperamental, inconsistent, and frustrating. And it's like, I don't want to fucking deal with it. It's too much. It's like, you can make a point, but you gotta, like, draw the line somewhere. video game is, but my frustration was more of a puzzle-solving frustration, not like what I... See, that was not what I was frustrated with. I'm fine with the puzzly bits. It's just when shit just, like, clearly isn't working how it should intuitively, it's like, that's not fun to me at all. There's nothing enjoyable about that. Because I see the intent, but the intentional parts are not the parts that I'm complaining about. It's the parts where it's like, this is clearly not functioning. There's clearly some quality issues that needed to be ironed out that just weren't. That's why I wonder, like, if it would feel better in the remake, because I'm betting there's probably some fucking technical issues that were making a lot of this shit really fucking insufferable for me that may have actually been fixed, but I don't know. Woman, so true. There's still birds outside yapping it, like... It's dark out, and they're just sitting out there fucking squawking. Guess you could say they're real night owls.
I'm not screwed adverb. Around formulas, ilicum adolf. You do I ludo? Look at the in you. You almost read. Okay. Oh, did I know a concordical? Always you could do.
This is very near feeling.
イルウェズエルフの方言うと
Oh my god, is that Shadow Lord?
Ikuka order. Laki-laki ayaw! Ikurak akalaan fuluf gitu itu!
Now it is you who the Colossi.
암호미나다. 하. VODs.
Like when in Metal Gear Rising you get your ass beat by Sam. Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe it. The sword was the bad guy the whole time. That's crazy. Truly, Aggro is the real victim in all this. What is she gonna do now? She can't leave. She wakes up just to fucking die here. Die, wake up, realize you're alone, die again. Awesome. I mean, maybe she can live off the lizards. Horse? Horse alive? What? Oh, his leg is all fucked up. You know what that means. Oh, was Aggro her horse this whole time? Is that the deal? He was just like borrowing her horse? Or the horse just knows like who the girl is, I guess. I guess the horse would just like recognize her because like they kept coming back there, but I'm just curious if it was like, oh, that was it, that was her horse that whole time. Just I don't know. Someone needs to do like some real research into like horse prosthetics. I feel like it's possible. There's got to be a universe in which you can give a horse a prosthetic. Like we've come up with so much technology, and you're telling me we still just have to like fucking shoot a horse in the fucking head? It's because their legs are connected to their digestive situation? What do you mean? If they break a leg, their organs start to fail. Wait, seriously? What the fuck? What? Why he baby? Okay. That's crazy. Horses just have like a literal Achilles heel, except it's literally any one of their legs. That sucks, dude. What a fucking what an evolution. Yeah. The thing that you have 4 of, if any one of them breaks, you just die. It's pretty bad. Their bones are very fragile. Dude, that's so fucking crazy to me. How did horses survive as a species? That's crazy to me. Why do we race them? Money. It's not exactly ethical. Horse racing is not an ethical business. It's almost more sad that Aggro did survive that, because she's just gonna have a slow and painful death now. Bittersweet, I guess, because she made it back to the girl and baby Wander, but dear. I like this ending music. I could give some more lore to this ending because the main characters are bullet points in a similar way, so you want to know more about the world through Ico. I also think it's a great game, but I'm not even touch that with a 100,000 foot ball. Look, I am not disparaging anything about the game other than the controls. The controls can suck me. They're fucking garbage, repulsive shit. Throw them in the trash. If this was just like, I really, honestly, I should have just watched the entire no commentary playthrough, and I would have gotten more out of it, because I didn't have to deal with wanting to scratch my fucking eyes out from frustration. All right, well, that's that, chat. That's Shadow of the Colossus for you. I will say, you know, I had a lot of guilt hanging over me over the decision to put this game back in favor of My Sims for a long time, right? I felt so bad about that because I had heard nothing but high praises for this game. Much of it is deserved, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? Do not mistake me. There's a lot that's great about the game. But unfortunately, it's like walking through razor wire to get an ice cream cone. I, for one, don't particularly enjoy walking through razor wire for my ice cream cones. Which I know is saying a lot coming from someone that plays League and Dead by Daylight and Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. But I think it's different because like something like League, for example, it's like driving a car. Okay, you learn how to drive a car, you get consistent in driving, and then your biggest obstacle is other people. Right? You get frustrated by other people, and other people often are what ruin your experience 90% of the time, less so the game itself. In this case, it's as though there was giant fucking 5,000 pounds of tension rubber bands on either side of the steering wheel and nails on the gas pedals and the brake. And also, I was blindfolded in the car. I just told Yago it's so funny that Raven usually has issues with the RC games, but then goes and plays League of Legends and Marvel Rivals the other day. Okay, but like, I don't necessarily always have a problem with those kinds of games, because like I said, go look up Fragile Dreams. It's for the Wii. Try it and like emulate it or something and try it. It's a very good game, but it is also extremely fucking clunky and controls like garbage. But the surrounding game is very artsy, it's very story driven, and it's very like focused around theme rather than gameplay. And I love it. It's literally my desktop wallpaper. It has been for years now. Like the characters are just extremely endearing and charming. It's like a very sad sort of like bittersweet kind of story. And I really like it. I like my favorite games of all time: Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, fucking what are they, like super story games? Like Metal Gear isn't like super duper like, oh, the gameplay. No one thinks of Metal Gear and goes, yeah, the most memorable part was the gameplay. People think of the story. Right? You know, the gameplay's good in Metal Gear, don't get me wrong, but like I'm just thinking of like those sorts of examples where it's like the gameplay is more of a means to an end rather than the focus. Except for MGS5, we don't talk about MGS5. You know, it's the gameplay in Metal Gear games is a vehicle for the story. It's the vessel, it's the bread of the sandwich. It's not the meat, right? And I love Metal Gear. Metal Gear's great. Fucking Final Fantasy 16. The gameplay isn't exactly deep. It's 90% story. I fucking love 16. 15 as well. Fucking 8 is one of my favorites. Fucking what else? Trying to remember what games I've played on like PS2 that I wouldn't have like a log on. Yeah, I don't know. You get my point, but it's like the gameplay of those games is like it feels intuitive. It doesn't feel like I'm just like pressing buttons and getting no results. You know, when I press a button, the thing the button's supposed to do happens. You know? Like, it's not perfect. It doesn't play perfectly, and not all of those games play exactly perfectly smoothly, but it's just like, I just, like, Shadow of the Colossus just felt like I was fighting the controls more than I was playing the game. Like, it became immersive because it basically just made me focus entirely on the fact that I feel like I'm doing something wrong the entire time, or like, something's broken. That doesn't immerse me. You know, I bring up Armored Core 6 again because it's like, that game had really frustrating controls, and it had some frustrating aspects to it, like, you know, the fact that dodging is like, you know, there's no iframes, and it's like, that's kind of an immersive aspect of that game because, like, there is no such thing as iframes. That's not a real thing. If you're gonna dodge something, you better get out of the actual fucking way of it, right? Which was fine, and I understood that, but it still pissed me off. But it was like, at the very least, it was consistent, and I understood why. If I was getting hit by something, it was because I wasn't dodging properly. In fucking Shadow of the Colossus, I'm trying to climb a thing that looks climbable in the same spot that every other climbable thing is climbable, and it's like, nope, it's not. Not this time, sorry. Just, I like, why was the thing I was doing wrong was expecting too much consistency out of the game. My mistake was expecting that the hairy part of the monster, which is typically the climbable part of the monster, was not climbable that time. It was in fact the fleshy part, which isn't climbable on any other fucking creature. Which was like, okay, I guess fuck me. I don't know. Like, what? Like, my bad. You know, and it's like, I don't know. It's just way too much. Way too much. Like, I am fine with everything, like, you know, you needing to like wind up for a long time, you know, climbing not being like super easy to do, and like, you know, falling off of shit and tripping and stumbling, and that's all fine. No problem with any of that. But when I'm pushing a button to do a thing and it's supposed to do something, I expect it to do it. Why does it just sometimes not do it? Like, that's the part that starts to like really get on my nerves, is when it's like, I'm doing things exactly the same way that I had been the entire rest of the game, and just sometimes it's like, nah, I don't feel like it. It's that kind of inconsistency that pisses me off. I don't care about the intent of, like, you know, okay, it's supposed to be sluggish, it's supposed to be sloppy, that's fine. That is fine. I'm not complaining about that. There is just a level of just unresponsiveness to the controls of this game that was just, it just took me completely out of it, because it didn't feel like I was controlling the character. It felt like I was fighting jank. Because, like, I've played games where it's like, yeah, you know, it's meant to control a certain level of, like, you know, jank isn't the right word, because it's like tank controls, for example. Those have a very strict intent, because you rotate first, then you move in a direction. That's fine, and I understand that, and that sets an expectation of that's how it's gonna happen going forward. You need to rotate first, and then you move in the direction that you've rotated. You can't do both at the same time. Totally understandable. It's not my favorite control scheme. Some games, it's like, I can overlook that and get past it and play through it. It's just not my preference. At no point did I feel like there was an expectation set that I could follow consistently. That's what gets on my nerves. Just too inconsistent. No expectation of consistency at all. Just, I'm pressing buttons and shit just doesn't work. It's like, what do I do here? I don't know. Like, I don't know how to correct it, because it's like, I'm fucking, it just doesn't make sense. And like, another thing, like near Replicant, the original version of it, near Gestalt or whatever, I guess, you know, had really, really bad clunky controls. They ironed out a lot of that for the remake, which didn't take away from the game. And I feel like that's the problem, is like, there's a lot of shit you could just iron out so that at the very least it feels more functional, but still gets the message across that it's like, this is supposed to be a struggle, it's supposed to be sluggish, it's supposed to not be easy. But it's at the very least approachable. You know? Like, bare minimum consistency is all I want from a game's control scheme, even if it's intended to be a certain way. You know, like, if you're controlling a giant fucking thing, I don't expect it to turn on a dime or, like, you know, control like you're fucking piloting a omnidirectional drone. Yeah, you know, I don't expect that. I just expect it to actually, like, be consistent in what it's trying to do. And this game just doesn't do that. It's just frustrating. And it was just disappointing. Like, I like story. I've played plenty of story-focused games. You know, the point where I, like, check out from, like, really story-heavy games when it's just, like, it's basically like I'm watching a movie, and it's like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't really want to, like... I can't be bothered, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play a movie game. I don't want to just play cutscenes. Like, I want there to at the very least have something to do in the meantime, instead of just shallow gameplay in between 5-hour-long cutscenes. You know what I mean? Have you played The Witness yet? I don't know what that is. But I don't know. It's just me sitting up for more artsy game suffering. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like games with an artistic intent to just make you fucking pissed off because the controls are shit are not gonna be for me, and it's just going to soil the message. You can make me suffer and make me frustrated and, like, cry and emotional in other ways. Just don't make me feel like I'm having to fucking, you know, stick fucking toothpicks under my toenails in order to get through it. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. I just want it to be a... You can make it a smooth experience, but that doesn't mean it can't still be molasses. You know what I mean? At least it's consistent. But you're still trudging through molasses, right? Do you get what I'm saying? This is just me setting you up for more artsy game suffering. Like, I am not gonna be the person to say that all artsy games are bad or that there's, like, something inherently wrong with them. I just think that there's a way to go about things to achieve a feeling without the controls being a massive fucking obstacle. You know? I don't know. I don't know, man. If I had to give the game a rating, in order to be fair to it, I'm going to not factor in the feel of the controls. I will give it, like, probably like an 8. The story is really interesting. Like, I like the mystery, I like the twist of it. You know, it's very intriguing, and like, I like the aesthetic and the feel of like how isolating it is, and like, you know, just your complete lack of understanding about the world around you, and like, the only thing guiding you is this weird, mysterious voice in your head that's basically gaslighting you, right? That's totally cool. Loved all of that. The fights themselves, like, you know, very, like, they're cool. I like the idea of puzzle bosses. That's fine. I like those. You know. Not a fan of getting fucking stun locked for 100 years waiting to die in order to restart. But that's whatever. But like, you know, aesthetically is very cool. Like, very sort of serene emptiness, and like there's like an empty sort of beauty to it, you know what I mean? So, you know, there's a lot to like about it. Literally just the controls, just fucking, it just took me out of it. The controls broke my immersion more than anything. It had the opposite of the intended effect. So I know to avoid any games that have clunky controls in my recommends. Listen, if it's clunky but functional, that's fine. This just didn't feel fucking functional. I don't know. Like, I don't know, like for example, I probably wouldn't enjoy playing the original Resident Evil games again. Just because, like, I don't like tank controls very much in the first place, but I know I would get frustrated with it, but it's like, you know, the original Nier game doesn't exactly control very well, but I still love that. So it's like, a bit of jank is fine, but when it's like getting in the way of literally fucking every aspect of the game, that's when it's a problem. Legit, play Fragile Dreams. Play it. Go play it right now. I don't care what means you have to accomplish in order to play it. Just do it. It's a really, really good game. You will see what I mean. The controls are fucking awful. But you will see, it is a very nice, good, charming game with a very good story, very nice aesthetics, but the controls are shit. They're dog shit. It's clunky and slow. But it's at least like consistent. So it's like I know how to move around that. You know? I don't know. I'm not gonna bitch too much longer. I don't regret playing it, but I almost wish I didn't, because now I have like this negative association with it. I kind of wish I just watched a playthrough. But I don't know. I guess maybe there was just part of me that just like had a certain expectation built up in my head of like how the game would feel from what I had seen of the game. And that just never happened. So I guess that's also part of it, which is also part of why I wound up not liking Hollow Knight. It's just the mismatched expectations, and just like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe a different Raven would love them, but I am not that Raven. So, anyway, this is where I say goodnight, and we will put the rest of the list of games on a wheel and give it a spin. And we'll see what we finish next. Or don't finish and watch a YouTube video. Anyway, thanks for coming, y'all. Thank you for the follows. I'm sorry to disappoint any of you who were hoping I would love the game as much as you did. I love parts of it, just not all of it. So, have a good night, and I will see you guys soon, hopefully. Yeah, anyway, bye-bye!